So it turns out there's a good chance you've been using deodorant all wrong.
And we're going to tell you how.
Don't worry so much about them. Just pay attention. I'm really hoping you'll learn something.
I don't really smell.
Yeah, no, not at all. But anyway, in this video, we're going to be talking about something that was revealed to me in a very interesting little article on The Verge. And it has to do with when you use deodorant. And also, possibly what kind you use if you're using all natural stuff that doesn't actually do anything. But we're going to talk mostly about the timing.
Natural.
Okay,
Leave me alone.
Okay, so the idea is that most people, I think, learn when they're growing up that you wake up, you do whatever you need to do, then you take a shower, and then you put on deodorant. And the idea is that then you're protected throughout the day.
Right.
No. Apparently, if you ask the companies that make the deodorant and the experts who actually study how it works on your body, antiperspirant specifically, I should say, you should instead apply it before you go to sleep. Apply it at night. And the reason is that the way that it's supposed to work is it takes time for the antiperspirant to get into the ducts in your armpits and the other areas and to clog them up so that they can't expel sweat the next day. And if you instead wake up, take a shower, put it on, you will then begin sweating too soon for it to have time to clog up the pores. Instead, it gets sweated out. And that is even accounting for the possibility that some of the deodorant will be washed off during the shower. Still, it will get inside and clog it up.
Yeah, but what if I like wake up and then I work out and then I take a shower? Is it not all sweated out then?
I don't know. They didn't really factor in morning workouts necessarily.
But do people not sweat in their sleep?
They might sweat in their sleep, but probably a lot less than they will when they're out and about fully dressed.
What are these people doing during the day that they're sweating so much?
What are you doing during the day that you're sweating so much? I don't know. I can say that for myself, yes, we live in California, but just, going about your day, you're in the car is hot. You're in your apartment gets hot. I think you tend to, like, at the night, it's not as hot necessarily.
I don't know.
Anyway,
maybe
it
you're
might
doing
not
things
work.
in your bed that would create sweat.
It might not work so
A
well
lot of covers?
for 3 bodies covering you at once. It might not work so well with the morning workouts, although I'm sure that when you go do your morning workouts, you'll appreciate the fact that you're not sweating so much.
Yeah, but then what do I do for the rest of the day? There's so many unanswered questions here with this logic.
But first of all, it's not my logic that I've worked out. It's what the people who make it say you should do. It's that it will then last 24 hours. So you put it on at night. You wake up. When you wake up, it has fully clogged the pores, and then it lasts the rest of the day.
But I feel like you're clogging your pores constantly.
Yes.
But
I'm not saying that there aren't any long-term
pores clogged constantly. Sometimes I want to let my armpits breathe.
I don't want my nose assaulted constantly, but we all have to make sacrifices. Anyway, look, for many of you who have already gone...
The internet's going to think I'm VO now.
Well, then we're about truth-telling. So... there's lots of people who have already... You don't smell right now. There are a lot of people who have already gone in the comments and told us, I already knew about this. I read about this on Reddit 5 years ago, and that is wonderful. I just found out about it, though, and I have tested it 1 or 2 days, and it did seem to work. I felt like I sweated less the next day than I did in previous days. I will continue to test it.
I'll do it tonight. And then when I smell on set, then you're going to have to put up with it. Because you're telling me all this.
We will find out. Anyway, I hope that this was helpful for you. Feel free to try it out and then let us know in the comments if this produces a less sweaty you. And we'll see you in the next video.